Good afternoon. Welcome to the channel, Gray Cloudy Day. I am Gray Cloud, Sage of the Eternal Moment. I made a walking video this morning with the gimbal, which I have the phone on the gimbal right now. But we know, or I'm learning, the main thing about these gimbals is it's to help stabilize a camera or a phone when you're walking around and stuff. Now, it does great for even stationary videos, and there are things that I haven't fully learned. There's an AI face tracking, but I really don't know what I would use it for. There's other things I haven't completely explored. But this video is not about the gimbal or me walking earlier today. Oh, my face. I think yesterday when I was doing the video and I started looking, I think what I'm seeing is where my face is kind of tanned. You know, and I do wear a hat a lot of times. I think what I was looking at, thinking was yellowish, was more of just the skin is a little different color from where my face gets a lot of sun. Anyway, so I'm going to do a reading from Living a Life of Awareness. I didn't know if I was going to get any kind of video like this up today. I had said that I was planning on it in the early video today, walking and everything, but I've been really busy. I'm actually doing some cleaning that's been long overdue. You know, that kind of, it's not springtime, but you could call it spring cleaning. I've thrown away things in the puppy's room that I keep them in. I've done some cleaning in here in the living room, because when I came back from my last walk, the puppies had wandered in here because I hadn't blocked them off since I got up this morning. They're outside right now, though. But let's read this to you real quick. Now, I've read this before at some point. Now, I don't know if it's on the list or not yet. It looks like sometimes I put the title into it a few years ago. Sometimes I typed out Living a Life of Awareness, and sometimes I put the title of what's above on the page. These new ones, when I do it, I put both things so we know what book it comes from and the title of the reading. Just keep on rambling, Gray Cloud, keep on rambling. Choosing happiness for today. You've probably heard the saying, life's about the journey, not the destination. Yet many of us are waiting for some goal to be reached, some status to be attained before we can begin enjoying our lives. We say things to ourselves like, I will be happy when I get this job, accumulate this amount of money, have this relationship. There's nothing wrong with wanting to attain or achieve certain things, but if we make our happiness conditional on reaching certain destination points, our life will become a series of goals to obtain, with each one failing to deliver the promise of happiness we envisioned. Living this way means missing out on the beauty of the journey, the one that is happening right now. Happiness can only be found in the present moment, not at some imaginary place in the future. I wish I'd read that this morning, but this is still a good one to put into practice. I still got plenty of hours in the day. Here we go, practice. And I am practicing on focusing in the moment. That's how I got caught up in doing all the cleaning, doing what I've done today. And I'm not really, I wanted to go live, but I have not done one. So practice. With awareness, notice when you attach to the idea of happiness in the future. So with awareness, notice when you attach to the idea of happiness somewhere in the future. When this happens, say to yourself, I won't wait for happiness. I choose to be happy right now. I choose to be happy now. And that's what I'm trying to do today. That's what it's either you do or you don't. But I put forth that's my mindset every day when I get up, is to try to pursue just being in this moment and being content with whatever it is. Sometimes you might be having bad moments, but you can still work on finding that peace and how to get through those moments. And it just makes it even better when you get those good moments and you already know how to stay at peace even in the bad situations. So the good situations make it even 10 times better, Like today, I'm just kind of like, time seems to be kind of just not a thing. Although I realized, well, hey, are you going to do a video or not? As far as like, this would be normally my morning reading type video, along with whatever else I do in the mornings. But it looks like some things are shifting here lately. My time schedule is still pretty much, I'm going to sleep at night even if it's late. But whether I slept but a few hours or not, I'm getting up early every day still. I did struggle today about not necessarily wanting to get out of bed, but that's neither here or there. The more I stay on point and just keep getting up, doing what I got to do, it seems like things are flowing just right. And I agree with this. I used to think that the success that I saw in my life, or the whatever I saw in my life, was somewhere down the road. And some of the things that I thought would happen or could happen or whatever didn't happen. But when I'm spending too much time looking too far ahead, thinking that's where it's at, I'm forgetting that it's really right here, right now. That's all I have. I never had anything else. I don't know what's going to be here an hour from now. I don't know what's going to happen 2 hours from now. I have no clue about tomorrow. I think I do. If I get to wake up tomorrow, I'm sure it'll probably be the same kind of mundane routine, although things are shifting up a little bit. And it ain't been too mundane. I might complain about having to clean up after the puppies in the morning, but that's just one more thing that's something. I'm going to count that as a gift from the universe, from the Creator, from Big Kahuna. I'm going to say that's a gift. Learning how to be patient when you have to get up, clean up poop and pee and put the puppies out, and you got to feed them, and you're trying to do whatever you got to do. That's part of life. And I might have 3 of them already claimed, so that's another plus too. Hopefully that is by the end of the week, the people that want them are going to get them. They've done looked at them. Hopefully we're going to have at least 3 of them gone, and I can manage it a little bit easier until I get the rest of them homes. But I'm going to leave it at this. I didn't intend to talk much more than I kind of didn't mean to talk so much at the beginning before I started the reading. But you guys, this is just me being me. This is just a person being a person, hitting record, just like when I go live. Although in a live setting, but like I've told you a million times before, many times I don't do but one take on my videos, like when it's these type of videos. Occasionally, it might take me 3, 4, 5 times because I fumble some words or get halfway through it and realize something I don't like. This is the one take. Until next time, Mr. Grey Cloud, say to the eternal moment, over and out.